Oh, Jesus H, man. All right, welcome to my first live stream. It says I'm live, but why don't I see myself? Okay, there I am. All right, fucking cool, guys. All right, that being said, it looks like I need to adjust my lighting real quick. No problem. We'll go yellow or something brighter somehow, some way. Right there looks good. All right, cool. I got a candle lit for the feng shui. I've got to find my other device. Oh shit, yeah, I got to find my other device to play the music. Okay, which is just a remote. Never fear. I just had it located. I thought. I know I did. Go. Oh my god. It's been a struggle getting this YouTube. But we got it figured out. And not to worry. Without further ado. Cool. All right. So, I don't even care if I don't have any viewers, guys. It's all rehearsal. I do have studio time coming up. It's exciting for me. Totally. Very. Yeah, it's pretty cool. So, let me pull up this playlist. Ooh-wee, man. All right, this is exciting, man. I had a new drop today. It's a song that was, it's pretty close to my heart. I'm going to be singing. I'm going to be doing a little bit of everything. I need to find my playlist, which is where are my playlists? No, I don't want my mix. I want my playlists. I guess I go to my library for that. There it is. This first song is today. It takes me back to a time and place. I wrote this a few years ago in Colorado, sitting on a mountain, pondering the meaning of life and shit like that. You know, not to get deep on it, but yeah, that's what I was doing. So, without further ado, guys, this one is called Transcend. I might need to adjust the volume a little bit, but here we go. Are you awake or still asleep? Open your mind, what do you see? Have you been kind? Do you have love? Seek out these things, love. Pull yourself up out of the hole. Rise like a phoenix, sits within your soul. Transcend from the past, you don't need those things for now. Is the time to spread your wings, search for the answers with an open mind. You might be surprised at what you'll find. As I sit here and reflect on the week, I ponder of what I truly see. Transcend from the past, you don't need those things for now. Is the time to spread your wings, search for the answers and open your mind. You might be surprised at what you will find. Oh, do I really want all peace and love, or is it enlightenment from above? I choose a simple way to live, don't
much, but I still have so much to give. So I treasure each and every day. I guess I just really don't know any other way.
That's the new one. That's called Transcend. I like it. And
I just
it
got
turned
paid
out-
$60,000 for my car accident
Oh,
using
good
nothing
for her,
but
I
this
guess.
app on my phone.
I don't know if you can see this clearly,
I
but
can't
it's called
use
the
that.
Free Case Evil Smart Quiz. And yeah,
Evil,
quick,
yes.
this check is
You
for
are evil.
$62,000, and I'm literally on my way to cash it.
Literally, you are. Well, good for you. Now, I must go to my playlists, which are going to be in my music library. Boink. Where are we at? Bam. New album. I am going to be dropping a couple albums, actually. I'm going to be dropping an EP and then a double album after that, which is going to be separated by genre. The second album and the third album, one is going to be more country and country crossover type of appeal, outlaw country, straight old school sounding good fucking country. Like George Strait vibe, shit like that. Maybe a little bit of shooter fucking feeling. And then there's going to be a second album. So it's going to be 3 albums within about a month's period that I'm going to culminate. The other being kind of prog rock, a little bit on the heavier side, straight punchy in the mouth type of rock and roll. But I'm building a catalog, and I've still got a pile to go through. So this first catalog is all going to belong to the Smoke Between the Chapters collection. The EP being Chapter 1, Music is My Medicine. Chapter 2 is going to be Transcend. That's going to be more towards the country crossover appeal type of music. And then the third is going to be the more rock type of punchy in the mouth type of shit. Name forthcoming. I have not quite decided yet. I also have studio time coming up and a group of musicians that is on board. So I'm going to be doing a lot of the vocals. I'll be playing my drum, my harmonica. There is a couple songs that I want to play a full drum kit on, man, because how could I not want to? That's just me. So I'll have to Glenn Fry it or whatever. But without further ado, Smoke Between the Chapters thus far. Almost in its entirety. Almost. This next one's a new one. It dropped last week. This is called Feels Right.
Choose to live freely, enjoy all that we have. No prize, conversations, we bless in what we have. No prize, conversations, we bless in what we have. Forwards and backwards, fits together and sorts it out. Stays right with you. It's now my life, not just a thought. But no pride.
Cool song, in my opinion. This one's dedicated to Eva Lovia, aka Candace. I love you, girl.
Cause I've lost my faith in humanity along with the rest of my sanity. All I ever wanted was love supposed to come from my heaven above. As above, so below. And why do I feel so low? The world's full of fakes, there's no give and take. This shit here really blows. I'm a hopeless, romantic, manic, depressive, naive, and gullible too. But if I lose that child and then I become jaded, guess I'm destined to be lonely and blue. There's still I'm girl, still way out of my league. I was just searching for something that's real. In a world full of monsters that you have to be seen. If she'll ever really know how I feel, if she'll ever really know how I feel, I'm chemically imbalanced, and sometimes I'm going to the trenches of the times I sit and meditate. I abuse all the substances, it keeps me alive. At least I know I'm real and not just a fake. And one full of lies, at least I still try. For that reason I know, and I'll leave it at this. Candace, all I ever really wanted was the chance to be your man. so many ways. So I keep on riding on another road. One more song. I'm feeling good, still feeling strong. It just feels so right, can't be wrong. And now I'm down in Louisiana. Feel I should have already found her, but I didn't spend my last dime. Had me one hell of a time with so many new friends. I wished it would never end. So I keep on riding on another poem. One more song. Feeling good, still feeling strong. It just feels so right, it can't be wrong. This journey still lies ahead. Got to live fast or surely dead. So many pretty women, unfortunately, none seem to be given. I suppose that's just the way. But there's really nothing more to really say. So I keep on riding on another poem. One more song. I'm feeling good, still feeling strong. This just feels so right, it can't be wrong.
That's why you don't see many drums in bluegrass. Holy fuck. Okay, guys. I don't know what's next on the playlist, but we'll find out. I'm so excited to get in the studio, though, and really do the damn thing. If this thing will progress. Undercover porn star, baby.
I'm trying to get my foot in the door. I've been single for long enough to as well be a man whore. I've been out to Cali, across the other states, but back in the Midwest, my streams chatterbaits. You'll miss 100% of the chances if you don't take the ones that you got. You'll miss 100% of the chances if you don't take the ones that you got. Although that I do this, don't make any tips. But if you caught me camming, my dick is legit. And yes, I'm an artist, that part is so true. My age is getting up there, what to do? Or don't know what to do, you'll miss 100% of the chances if you don't take the ones that you got. You'll miss 100% of the chances if you don't take the ones that you got. There might be a side here, my angel come above. I guess I'll go see her. Miss Stephanie Love. A trip to the playhouse. It never hurt my feelings, but if given a chance, I'll bang her floor to ceiling. Yeah. If you don't take the that you got. Don't miss 100% of the chances if you don't take the ones I've been jerked around and now I'm fucked over, taking advantage of, and once more the sad story never ends. I've been playing the fool and I don't even know who really are, and all my friends, and now I'm all fucked up and my life is off from where it once was. The man past wants to steal and everything that is good. That's what I said. This is something done before. You think I'd be used to it by now? I just can't wrap my mind around it. How these assholes even sleep at night? 'Cause when they spread around, definitely it's not right. I just can't wrap my mind around it. It's really the end of days. At least I know I'll win the fight. If I was born to be a martyr, what's the point of trying harder? It took me this long to believe and get mad. I've been getting tired of this war. It's all been done before. We face their attack. I'm the hero.
Fake friends are a dime a dozen. I was having a shitty month a couple Februarys ago. And this is the proof. I ain't fucking going anywhere.
Have you been gaslit or you just on one? Yeah. Can you even handle it now? Now you just on one. Are you just numb in the pain? Whatever flows to both of me is really all the same. I said I've been there, but have I really done that? Am I standing up or down flat on my back flat? Is this sideshow boy really just boy blunder? I guarantee you this shit, not just another one hit wonder. And speaking of hit, blaze up that goddamn joint. Now why don't we just get stoned off our asses? Because you know what, I'm not here for a haircut. I said I've been there, but have I really done that? Am I standing up or down flat on my back flat? Is this sideshow boy really just more blunder? I guarantee you this shit, not just another one hit wonder. They hear about my demons, you know this much is true. But at the day's end, not much different than you. If you set yourself free and look at it like me, deep down we're really all the same. And if you think I'm wrong, how can you have no shame?
Facts. I got two versions of that out.
3, 2, 1. Writing, playing music, all medicine to me. Same as the wind, same as the road, it's therapy. Meditation, it's a heavy bag. set to rock and roll. Life can sometimes get out of control. So I climb on 800 pounds of steel, 100 plus ponies underneath me. Half a heartbeat between fear and faith. I crack that throttle open, not 'cause I'm reckless, because I know I'm alive. Just don't skate. Learn how to ride it, and I'll ride it till the day I die. I've fought so many battles today, at times there's no other way. Mistakes are really what I might fear, so long as I can get there chemically clear. We might not win every day, endure to feel the way. Much love for all who pray, for those when I fail. Just till the day I die. Forgive me if I let you down. Integrity shall be the crown. I've never seen power or circumstance. It's based on second hands. Square next to get with the devil last night. Always one hell of a fight. Sometimes feel I can't measure up, but you may still drink from my cup. Just till the day I die. Just one last thought, I just can't lie. Gonna just ride until the day I die. Just ride. Just till the day I We dream in all the colors, we see what we may see. We ward off all the evil, must be what we can be. Mistakes we can be making, but none shall they forsake. I draw from all dimensions and feel along the way. No longer shall I be here, no longer shall I stay. So many people talking, opinions what to do. At times I like the answer, I know this much is true. Now it's time to Because wisdom is the answer, and knowledge is the thought. The sound fades slowly with the various discrimination. Living elements, reminiscent of houses of the holy. Every red dot method, every Pink Floyd tones, clothes and jelly with the Jim Morrison style. Now it's time to leave you with this one final thought. Because wisdom is the answer. Here I am, walking this road again. Loneliness is with itself, it never ends. I'm out in the cold and growing old, but there's still stories to be told. There's frost on the ground, the cold's all around, but my body and my soul are still warm. I think about my certain gal, she's way out of my league, but she makes me, I want her that much more, but she's high out of my league. I've been there, I've done that, it really doesn't matter. I don't know what to do, I'm fine by myself, but the energy still pulls me elsewhere. I know there's something more, I don't know where she is, I'm going to tell you. What I know is just she's out there, but I just don't know, is she really out there? Or is it all in my head? I just crammed for way too long, I don't know, but it's in this song. I'm thinking about one certain gal, she's way out of my league, but she makes me, I want her that much more, but she's high out of my league. Why do I always chase what's out of my league? Cause I just always set the bar too damn high. Is that where my head is? Or does my body and spirit still fly? She's out of my league, and I really just don't know why. Stay awake another night, trying yet to see the sunrise, babe. been. Catch me if you can. The stars are shining bright, but I just can't win the fight. Thinking about the day, is it really morning? You roll over and say, and the score 52-1. How long can this feeling last? When's it all just going to be a thing of the past? If I could just sell the world on a shelf with a big green glass, I think I'm gonna crash. My mind tells me one thing, but my body won't listen. The waves of life no longer listen. Where the good old days go, I'm a monster afraid to find out to know. Cushioned by my never melting flakes of snow. It's almost time to go. And the score 52-1. How long till this feeling lasts? When's it all just going to be a thing of the past? If I could just sell the world on a shelf with a big brain man, I think I'm gonna crash. Think I'll put up the white flag. Time for surrender. Just another band I can't seem to remember. What I mean to my temper. Think I'll attend the sermon. Watching from the clouds. About 3 miles from the ground. Watching me sinking to the deviations of this burial sea.
I got that poem back in a Mickles envelope this summer. I wrote about 20 years ago. Cool. We've already heard this one. I shall fast forward. I don't want to waste your time, guys. It's just practice for me. This is good.
Yeah.
I already got all my playlist twice.
We dreaming all the colors. We see what
We may see. Well, yes, we do. However, Pete and Repeat went out in a boat. This is going to be the trophy win. I get a little record or something.
I've been waiting on a silver lining, but all I got is less clothes than I had. And when I'm wearing nothing at all, seems like everybody knows. The other day I stopped to watch a rainbow, but neither end was there a pot of gold. So under a bridge I went to paint a little sunshine of my own. If we don't get wise, then we're just growing old. It's the bottom of the ninth and the base is unloaded. At least not like me. I haven't rested in days, at least not comfortably. Although I may have gained a little, I'll probably never change my ways. Because sometimes life will try to just keep you down. It has a mighty funny way to try to keep you there. But I found this out. It helps sometimes when you're not even trying. Just dust off your crown. Nothing really gets the goat to just let them all know that you really just don't fucking care. At least not what they think. I've always been just a hopeless romantic about life, about love, but not time enough to even think or to know hate. Sometimes it's tough to sit there and grin and bear it. At times like that, me, I guess I've always been a dreamer. About certain things like destiny and fate. About certain girls that steal my heart, and reading this poem to her while holding hands, or even after, if only in my thoughts. But here I go with another June girl. Just one last verse, because I can't quit writing. My last advice is you gotta keep dreaming. Stay a kid at heart, y'all. Just grow up too fast. Keep your dreams alive. Don't be afraid of crying, because if you're not letting go, then you're just living for dying.
I gotta fill you in, man. Because it's just the fucking singer-songwriter in me. See if I can find my remote. Stay tuned. There we go. Bam. So, story behind that song. Coming up on a year ago. I believe I dated that when I wrote it in my journal. It was April 26th. Me and my puppy were camping down on the the West Fork of the Nishnabotna River. Those of you who are local, you know about this place. Anyways, it was out of the grace of somebody. I was on private property, but I only had a couple days to stay there. I was going couch to couch to couch. And, we were blessed to have couch to couch at the very least. It was still pretty cold, but it was thunderstorm season. Here comes, oh shit. It felt like the tent was going to go blow away, and me and my dog were going to end up on the planet Oz, squishing somebody with ruby slippers. So we had the fortitude to go underneath the racetrack bridge east of Harlan and hunker down, because I don't know what's your options at that point. And that's it. So I throw some paints in my bag. The peace sign was already there. So I didn't tag it originally, but the day before I looked at my dog and it warmed my heart because I saw a peace sign. You know, it was better than fuck off Johnny or Bobby or whatever, whoever the fuck, you know? So I'm like, oh, it's a peace sign, but it was the most dilapidated oblong, but I was like, for a peace sign, that's kind of a disgrace to all peace signs. We have to fix that. Well, here comes the storm, and it's like, okay, I was a little nervous, I'm not going to lie, because we're outside. We don't have a basement, but we have a bridge. We go down there to the bridge. When I say we, me and my dog Lucky. And I forgot my readers, in the melee of my tents just going bananas, and I'm surprised that it was even there after the winds came through. But here's this beautiful rainbow on the side of the storm over towards the apple orchard and going east. But the stuff is coming from the west, so we were probably right in the middle of a hook echo or whatever you want to say. I'm not Jim Flowers, although I like his carnations. I should have one on my lapel. But yeah, sketchy as could be. But this fucking rainbow, I'm just in awe because it's just a full arc, end to end, so close that like I can almost reach out and touch it. I got my cell phone. I turned the damn thing on, but I can't see the screen. I don't have my readers, you know? And I'm like, everything's fuzzy, but I'm like, I'll be damned if I'm going to let this opportunity pass me up. So I get the camera on, but I can't see the screen. I can't see where it's pointing or nothing. So I just held my hand up and started hitting click, you know, maybe 20 times, you know. By that time, lucky, I had him on his leash, but I just let him go. I'm like, I'll catch up with you, kid, you know. And he had the brains to get under the bridge while I'm out there fucking gawking around. But what do we do in the state of Iowa or in the Midwest when the shit weather comes in and there's tornadoes? We go outside and watch, right? Until the very last second. Well, I just wanted the pictures, but Lucky's down there under the bridge already, you know, peeking his head out and he's barking at me like mad. And he's like, dude, are you going to get under here with me or what the F? You know, I'm like, I'm coming. So I get under the bridge and then I fix that peace sign into a great big, beautiful peace sign that turned into like a Godsmack looking sun and all kinds of colors, acrylic paint. Instead of this shitty fucking black peace sign that was tagged in 2015, I guess, I turned the 2 into a 5. Not to incriminate the parties involved. Oh, that's me. You know, that's why I can't lie. And that's why I prefer honesty. I'll tell on myself. You know, I'll be the first one to bust myself out. But you know what? The peace sign was there to begin with. It looked like shit. I turned it into a fucking work of art. So whatever. If you want to come fucking cuff and stuff me, you know what? Then society as a whole is in big fucking trouble. But that's the story behind that song. And then I've got a bunch more pictures, you know, just different pictures of the rainbow and the peace sign that, you know, I painted that particular day. I finished the poem the next day after somebody really gave me inspiration because we got into the hotel the next day after that. We had nowhere to go and it was like do or die time. Yeah, it's pretty suckful. I couldn't even sing that song for the first 2-3 weeks all the way through because I would actually break down and cry because it took me back to that time and place. And it was, you know, that's why it's called Silver Lining though. The universe is strange and mysterious and pretty awesome. I've learned throughout my years that when times are tough and shitty, if you just keep a little bit of faith and have some patience and you walk a good path with kindness, I don't believe religion's got anything to do with it. You treat people as you want to be treated and, you know, just don't be doing others around you dirty, that she rewards you pretty good. It may not be instant gratification, which as a male and the male species, well, I don't know what the percentile is, but it's usually leans more towards the instant gratification spot or part, you know, but she's magical and good. And we're blessed. We have a roof over our head this year. I'm converting my poems into music. I've got some awesome musicians lined up that I'm going to be able to collaborate with, which is super exciting. And I'm going to have a little bit of a budget to work with in order to do that. So this has been a lifelong dream of mine. And although that these are just the raw demos, I'm no longer just chasing my dream with my head in the fucking clouds. I might be a late bloomer as far as breaking into the songwriter realm of things, but it's tangible now and manifestable, you know, which I'm very blessed and grateful to be able to say that, you know, I'm one step closer to what I've always wanted to do, you know. I don't care, I'm all in. So I don't have any viewers right now at this point of the stream, but I'm going to save it on my page. And this is a really big deal to me, and it's pretty emotional. I've wanted to just be doing this since I can remember, probably the third grade. I mean, I got my first set of drums when I was 4, and it's where my passion is, and probably where my spectrum is projected. Back in the day, they weren't even looking for that type of a diagnosis, but I guarantee you I was on that scale because I don't read music. I just feel it, and it's my meditation. If something's fucked up in my head, I won't play because I know it will be off. Um, when I'm at my best is when my mind is completely clear and I'm just not even thinking. It's just like breathing air, you know, and um, and I can pretty much play along to anything. I mean, that's what pisses me off is when I do cover songs, I keep getting my fucking hand slapped by the fucking numb with the ruler, and that's why I couldn't live stream on fucking gay ass Facebook today because I don't know, I played somebody else's song. Well, dude, that's how I grew up, as a super fan, and geographically, I can't just pluck musicians off the trees. We don't got it like that. It's not, we're not out on the coast where, there's one ads and shit like that. So I don't know. As far as I'm concerned, I'm going to hold my tongue because I don't want to get reprimanded again. But for a lack of better words, it's poppycock and hogwash. That's the best I can fucking diss it, without getting fucking something stuck up my fucking hetero ass butt. Here's the fucking very first single that I ever dropped. I wrote this in Louisiana, and I was literally alone on a bearskin rug with boots on my feet after I just met my boss. They fed me some whiskey. They gave me something really yummy to eat that changed my perception. And then they're like, we got to go. But you can hang out here in front of our tent, and we're going to go do our thing, and then you can set up your camp or whatever. But I was like, wow, did that really just happen? And they left. And I was very grateful because I'd lost my debit card the day before, and they took me in like family, and I was safe. And it had been a long ride, man. Jeez, I went from Colorado to Eugene, Oregon, and then all the way back down to fucking Louisiana in about a 2-week period. You talk about a ride, man. It was fucking epic. I mean, I wouldn't trade it for all the tea in China. But when I roll in broke, starting a new job, and I'm like, I don't have no beer, I don't have no smokes, and I'm like, fuck. I went to Bourbon Street by myself yesterday all day, and I went bar to bar to bar listening to music. I do not recommend that ever. Go with, go with someone, not just you. At least 2 people. I don't know, even more is safer. But yeah, so I learned that lesson the hard way because I had to wait for my debit card to get there. But man, they took me in, and then everybody took off, and I'm just sitting on this bearskin rug in front of the dude's tent, and I was like, wow. I'm like, this is pretty fucking cool. I need to get my fucking notebook and a pen and write this down, so I don't forget. And then that was the birth of this song. The one poem is called Unending, which is actually the Undercover Rockstar section of the song. And the other part of it, I didn't even have titled. It's just one little page, and it says, alone on a bearskin rug with boots still on my feet. I wish I would have packed some road candles. They always seem to warm a room, and that was the thought at that time. I hadn't even set up my little tent yet, but I was like, this is amazing. I have to write this down. And with everything that's become my songs, I was editing and getting ready just to publish on in print and do like some boring ass coffee table book. But I always knew that eventually that they would be songs. I mean, I had friends, that know my background that I have read my poetry and stuff. And they're like, these should really be songs. I'm like, yeah, I know they should be, but I can't find anybody to sit down and collaborate and actually write the music. So with the help of some AI tools, I've produced it on every poem, which I've made adamant that my lyrics stay intact and verbatim. Now, obviously, I'm restructuring the poem into song format. But when I read one of my poems, I'm like, well, fuck, that's a country song. I mean, that is definitely not fucking punk rock. And I mean, I know the genre as soon as I start throwing it together. And me being a super fan of music my entire life, I've probably spent more money on concerts than any other entertainment ever, even more than strippers, believe it or not. But that's why I'm not locked into any one wheelhouse, because I just appreciate music to that extent that that's why I hope that there's something for everybody within my content. I'm going to separate the double album after the EP is kind of a mix between the 6 songs, 6 or 7, I don't remember. But then CD or album 2, I'm going to get some vinyl press though, because I just think that's fucking awesome. I'm old school, and just to get something pressed on vinyl that's basically mine, or with the new musicians that are coming aboard, definitely ours. That's a dream come true. It might not be a gold record, but it's on vinyl that I can put on a turntable, put the needle down, and watch it spin, and hear something that I created. It's all my vision and vibe and words. I just don't read music. If I had to look at a sheet of music and read up and down dots, it would give me a headache, and I wouldn't even want to play, because then I'd have to try. See what I mean about telling on myself? And then I've grinded this all out on my own, but I didn't know anybody when I came up here in Denison, so it's kept my mind occupied, and from really going into just a fucking shitty headspace and getting into a funk. So I'm just grateful, and if you watch this, know that I'm grateful for you watching this and being a part of my journey, and let me share my story with y'all. Thank you. I think I've only got 1 or 2 left. It's going on 9 o'clock, and people have to work tomorrow. Oh yeah, first single I ever dropped, Undercover Rockstar, like I was saying. So here it is.
Alone on a bearskin route, still on my feet. I was wishing I would have packed some roll candles. They always seem to warm a room. Now as I ponder the road ahead of me once again, will that candle of mine continue to guide me and light the path along the way on this epic journey called life? I'm an undercover rock star, I guess I'll always be. I opened up my mind and set myself free. Unending, I'm still here. The end is drawing near. I just sit and soak it in while sipping on a beer. Got me plenty of water, got me plenty of wine. Just chopping down some fungus, feeling mighty fine. I'm an undercover rock star, I guess I'll always be. Open up my mind and set myself free. pray for all the people, whether right or if it's wrong. I just can't put the pen down. It's one unending song. I'm an undercover rock star. I guess I'll always be. Open up my mind, set myself free. And you know why? I'll tell you right now, because without my formula of self-medicating, which is a generation I grew up in, instead of all the fucking goddamn pharmaceuticals they want to push, which I've created very little of except sleep. I would not have created anything while I want to fucking put that flame out. You tell me logically no one would insinuate about my medicine on the black market, or my heart dies and so will I. So therefore what everybody fucking wrong has literally kept me alive and breathing, creating. I'll never stop. Catch me if you can, motherfuckers. I'll never stop. Catch me if you can understand, motherfucker. Music is my medicine, my drugs of choice have been my voice, and if they're gone, there's no more song, and that's my will. So y'all stand still. I'd rather not just take a pill. The black market is getting me alive. You don't understand how well I would have died, and if my life has been a reality show, well, fuck you. I'd rather have a line to blow a blowjob, and he just ain't the same. If you can't fucking scream, you're talking have no shame. So there it is, my heart on my sleeve, and all I agree is when you're all done, now I'll leave. Yeah.
Facts.
You know, sometimes when I'm all alone, I wonder how I found this hell I'm in. I wanna scream it all away. Who locked the door to this hell I'm in? I rack my skull. Can't you tell? Sometimes we're all just way too tired. Sometimes my soul enlists me higher. Sometimes we miss things we desire. Sometimes we all appear as liars. But in the end, my friends, time is just running down the wire. Another chapter closes, just another dusty road. Now friends, we meet again to swap some stories of old. It's becoming hard. How do you sleep without internal dilemma? Ignoring what just feels so right. play a part in this fictitious thing we call life. It seems there's so much shallowness, but in the end, I just can't stand out. Bad people do bad things to good people. Karma is for real, this much I know. 'Cause time will be fading and I'm staying one night. Sometimes we're all just way too tired. Sometimes my soul lifts me higher. Sometimes we rest and we desire. Sometimes we all be as liar. Running free and my friends. Time is just riding down the wire.
This is the first version of Wisdom, which I really, really like. That's why I kept them both. One will be an extra cut, or, you know, see if I can find the key. Ah, fuck it, I'll put that down. I do a Jim Morrison voice on this, and it fucking works well. Oh, you see my eyes.
We dream in all the colors. We see what we may see. We ward off all evil. Must be what we can be. Mistakes we can be making, but none shall we forsake. I draw from all dimensions and feel along the way. No longer shall I be, no longer shall I stay. So many people talking, opinions what to do. At times I like the answers. I know this much is true. Now it's time to leave you with this one final thought. Because wisdom is the answer, and knowledge is the
The sound fades slowly with ethereal installation, blending elements reminiscent of houses of the holy layer with atmosphere painfully tones, closing gently with a Jim Morrison style delivery. Now it's time to leave you with this one final thought. Because
Right, I got to play a new one that I wrote about traveling when I was traveling with Kimberly down to the Florida Keys, and then I ended up Brandon Rao taking his thing. After this song. Whoa, whoa, whoa. There's some truth hidden in the lies. Sometimes why even try? And here we all must climb. Just tell myself that I'll be fine. Just tell myself that I'll be fine. Lord knows I really try. This road that I must walk keeps going on. This road that I must walk keeps going on. Sometimes I'm not very strong, not like I used to be. I'm not very strong, not like I used to be. But through the pain I clearly see through the deceit. And waking souls, so yeah, my heart is pure and it still shows. You know we all have a bad day, but not too often. It makes the good days better. Every once in a while, we all have a bad day once in a while, but not too often. But you come out on top. You endure it with honesty. Don't ever even think that they can take away your smile. Mark, thank you for that, man. Shout out to my buddy Mark, man. We walked up that hill that day. I'm in the swamp and I'll do a stomp and stomp. Sure better than being messed up and blue. I had a choice and I heard her voice and I still don't know what to do. So now I wait and contemplate on things that I wish to were true. But in the end, go find a friend and get your asses matching tattoos. Cause sometimes you just got to R.I.P. the Band-Aid off. Even though it hurts like hell, you want a relationship status quo. I gotta plug my laptop in here. People who claim to know what to do. Sometimes the fuck is still just a fuck, so raise your glass, smoke some grass, and do a shot of whiskey with it too. And while you're at it, you can kiss my ass. Just kidding, but no, not really. Just R.I.P. the Band-Aid off your folks. And in the end, go find a friend and get your ass some magic tattoos.
house through the night. Heavy grooves roll like thunder calls. Black label blood ignites the fight. Go find a friend and get your ass to some matching tattoos. Go find a friend and get your ass to some matching tattoos. Go find a friend and get your ass to some matching tattoos. Be the Band-Aid on. Be the Band-Aid on.
Now I don't have an excuse to play. I just gotta figure out what key it was. Get them more readily available. Okay, now that I got it plugged in, I can play the other new song, which was the one that when I was traveling. Not my song. So we're gonna figure that out. I must not have added it to where it belongs. Actually, we're going to do No Shame alternate version, which is actually One Hit Wonder. Just different genre. I fucking like them both, man. So, like, we're going to have to take a vote, you know, which one gets mastered and which one doesn't. I don't know. Then throw the demo on a B-side as an Easter egg or something. But I really like this version too, man. I don't know. It just hits harder for me. I do like the fucking more reggae kind of hip hop feeling one too, though. And just on the fucking fence. Here's option 2 for the Pepsi challenge.
This could be the moment.
When the world gathers for big moments, they turn to YouTube.
My drums finally just warming up.
Because here, fans aren't just immersed in the game, but in everything around them.
Have you been gaslit? Or you just don't want him? Can you even handle it now? Nah, you're just on one. Are you just numbing the pain? Whatever floats your boat to me, it's really all the same. I said I've been there, but have I really done that? Am I standing up down, flat on my back flat? Is this not so or really just for the wonder? I'll guarantee you this shit, not just another one hit wonder. I'm speaking of plays of that goddamn joy. Now why we just get stoned off our asses because you know what, I'm not here for a haircut. I said that I've been there, but have I really done that? Am I standing or down, flat on my back? Is this not so far, really just for fun? I guarantee you this shit, not just another one in wonder. Now I got my demons, you know this much is true. But at the day's end, not much different than you. If you set yourself free and look at it like me deep down, we're really all the same. And if you think I'm wrong, how can you have no shame?
Like I said, I like fucking both versions. I might try and sneak in a cover tune, but it's all said and done. But I gotta play the new one that I made Gypsy Soul, which was inspired with Kimberly. So I will type it in. Thank you, Kimberly, for being that part of my life. And god dang, was saving a friend and a better way to live and enjoy life a little bit more, certainly than I was before our paths crossed and we were on the road together for a little bit. Thank you. Hashtag fucking grateful. Big time. So, without getting too emotional over the damn thing. Okay, and it's Gypsy Soul is the name of the song. I wrote the first half of it when I was traveling with my dear friend Kimberly, and then the second part, it was 2 poems that made a culmination of the one song. I finished writing on the camp near the top of a mountain just outside of Larkspur, Colorado. Those of you that are my Rennie friends know exactly where and what I'm talking about. Beautiful place until the bears start moving in on us. But that's all part of the adventure, right? This one just dropped last week. It is on Spotify, Apple Music.
I'm still stuck here in the tropics, bones hurt like hell. Stop it. I would be right here if not for you. You showed me just what.
Uh-oh. It hit full on play. Well, we'll do it this time. That was the intro.
I'm still stuck here in the tropics, bones hurt like hell. Stop it. I would be right here if not for you. You showed me just what to do. You feel my past and fed my soul. You bought me smokes and packed a bowl. I'm grateful our paths have finally crossed. You showed me to live freely. I thank you from deep inside me, sweet Kimberly. Colorado, sitting on a mountain high. I'm never sure just where I'll go. Traveling gypsy soul, I really just don't know. Hell yes, I do. How about you? Making check marks off my bucket list. It's all shit I'm glad I didn't miss. So I keep rolling around the nation. Seems just like one great big vacation. I'm grateful our paths have finally crossed. You show me to live freely. I thank you from deep inside me, sweet Kimberly. I'm playing this on the side of the mountain. There's always still climbing that hill. Next stop, don't know at all, just depends. But the road, my friends, will never end.
Good song. I think that's it for tonight. Yeah, we'll go out with this one.
Are you awake or still asleep? Open your mind, what do you see? Have you been kind? Do you have love? Seek out these gifts, look up above. Pull yourself up out of the hole. Rise like a phoenix, it's within your soul. Transcend from the past, you don't leave those things for now. Is the time to spread your wings, search for the answers with an open mind. You might be surprised at what you'll find. As I sit here and reflect upon the week, I ponder of what I truly see. Transcend from the past, you don't need those things for now. Is the time to spread your wings, search for the answers and open your mind. You might be surprised at what you will find. Do I really want all peace and love? Or is it enlightenment from above? I choose a simple way to live, don't own much, but I still have so much to give. So I trudge along each and every day. I guess I just really don't know any other way.
With that, I bid you adieu. Peace, love, and Micronaut.
Enjoy all that we have. Put no price on possessions. Be blessed in what we have. Put no price on possessions.